Admiral Kuznetsov, Russia's only aircraft carrier ship which is now under repair, has caught fire, RIA Novosti cites Alexei Rachmanov, chairman of the United Shipbuilding Corporation. There was a minor emergency during repair works. The fire has been extinguished. All fire systems have worked properly. No damage was inflicted and nobody was injured, Rachmanov says. A total of 20 people were evacuated from the ship, TASS cites its source in the emergency services. The flame base was in the cabin area apport. The fire was declared to be of high complexity, TASS says. The heavy aircraft cruiser has been under repair in Murmansk since 2017. It suffered an accident in 2018 during launch when a lift crane fell on it, damaging the deck. The ship suffered a fire in 2019 when one person was killed and 10 injured. Meantime, the Russian losses in the invasion of Ukraine have exceeded 100,000 soldiers dead, with about 660 dying just over the past 24 hours, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine said on Thursday morning. In total, Russia has lost 100,400 soldiers, 3,003 tanks, 5,981 armed vehicles, 1,978 artillery systems, 283 warplanes, and 267 helicopters, the tally reads. U.S. General Mark Milley, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, estimated the Russian losses in mid-November to amount to over 100,000 dead and wounded. In early November, U.S. Deputy Secretary of Defense Colin Kahl said that Putin has failed because the invasion of Ukraine turned out to be a strategic mistake on the part of the Kremlin. He went on to add that Russia lost around half of all of its tanks and the majority of its precision strike missiles in the ongoing war. Russia dubs the conflict a special military operation. The U.S. official said that more Russian soldiers died in Ukraine than during the USSR's invasion of Afghanistan in the 1980s. He argued that the war would end with Russia significantly weakened. Presiding over a Russian Ministry of Defense collegium in Moscow on Wednesday together with Russian dictator Vladimir Putin, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu publicly presented a series of proposed Russian defense policy fixes to significantly ramp up the size of the Russian military. Shoigu proposed that Russia re-establish the Moscow and Leningrad military districts, form a new army corps, and form 17 new maneuver divisions, reads a report by the Institute for the Study of War, ISW, an American think tank. Another of Shoigu's suggestions was to form a new army corps in Karelia, 2 new airborne assault divisions, 3 new motorized rifle divisions in occupied Kherson and Zaporizhia regions, and expand 7 existing brigades of the Northern Fleet and Western, Central, and Eastern military districts into 7 new motorized rifle divisions, while expanding 5 existing naval infantry brigades into 5 naval infantry divisions. Forming 5 artillery divisions to support military districts was also suggested. The minister proposed beefing up the Russian armed forces to 1.5 million servicemen, including 695,000 contract servicemen, along with a gradual increase of the age of conscription for military service from 18 to 21 years and raising the age limit for conscripts from 27 to 30 years. Shoigu did not offer a timeline for these measures. To recall, in the spring of 2021 Shoigu said that 380,000 Russians were contract servicemen. As the ISW noted, this was not the first time the Russian MOD has voiced its intention to go back on the 2008 Serdyukov reforms that largely disbanded Russian ground forces divisions in favor of independent brigades. By restoring maneuver divisions across Russian military districts since 2013, the Russian MOD has been steadily reversing the Serdyukov reforms. As sweeping as Shoigu's plans may sound, the ISW stressed that the Kremlin is very unlikely to form such a large conventional force in a timeline that is relevant for Russia's war in Ukraine. Such moves are very time-consuming and costly. For instance, it took the Russian military over a year to reform the 150th Motorized Rifle Division, 8th Combined Arms Army, between 2016 and 2017. With Russia's economy in recession and its resources to generate divisions significantly decreased since the launch of the full-scale invasion of Ukraine, Moscow's net training capacity has also likely fallen, partially because the Kremlin deployed training elements to participate in combat in Ukraine, and these training elements reportedly took causalities.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.